So B2B buying is emotional. People think that all purchases are logic-based, ROI-based, whatever, but that's not really how people work. You can look at your own purchase history on Amazon to prove that point. And B2C buying is really fundamentally not too much different than B2B buying. We all buy on emotion and justify with logic. Also, I'm not sure where sellers were taught this or where this idea came from, but we think that people buy to save time and money. And maybe on some level that is true, but those are table stakes for B2B solutions, especially software, and also not a great way to differentiate your product. Like everyone and their mother is going to claim to save you time and money. Like even your own mother is going to claim to save you time and money. So what people want to solve for are second and third order issues. And to me, those manifest themselves as emotional experiences, negative ones. Time and money, hard and soft costs, those are really first order effects. So let's take Lightyear, for example, where I work. What are the problems we solve, right? We're going to save you time and money on telecom and internet purchases. We're going to give you visibility into your network expenditure. But what we're really doing for someone's emotional makeup is getting rid of the cortisol spike that happens when an IT team gets a message that the internet is down at a site. We're getting rid of the cortisol spike that happens when you get the proposal from the telecom company that you know is 30% over market value because they're just reselling someone else's circuits, right? So these are the things that we're solving for, like peace of mind, right? Preventing you from getting super mad about something. That's what you're solving for. We're not saving time and money on internet and telecom purchases. I mean, we are, but there's a lot more to it than that. And to me, if you're not tapping into this level of connection with your buyer, whether that's one-on-one in a discovery call or a closing call or whatever, or in your marketing collateral, you're really missing out on a whole avenue of attack, in my opinion. So let's take this even a step further, right? When you're selling, let's say that you're ripping and replacing a current vendor. Now, this is still applicable even if you're selling a net new solution, because chances are somebody's currently manually dealing with whatever you're solving for. They probably implemented a process and they're probably doing it by hand. Someone stood up that software that you're trying to replace. Some IT director went to bat with his CFO to convince them to spend some money, that this solution was important. And let's say it didn't work out and now they're open to something else. You just have to be respectful for all the egos, of all the pride, of all the personalities and worlds that exist inside a B2B buying committee, right? There's a lot of emotions involved in this process. The IT directors, the CFOs, the account management team that's going to fight to keep them from churning. And if you don't understand all these emotions that are involved, you're going to have a hard time. I guess my point in saying this is people think that humans are evolved, but really we're just monkeys with big brains. We're driven by the same basic instincts that we've always been driven by, way back when we were running from saber-toothed tigers and dancing around the monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. So if you want to get results, you got to tap into that primal emotional energy.